Hey guys, it's Dimitri. Welcome to my videos and channel again. Today we're going to cover more or less what it is to be an alumni, how we feel about helping students, and in general I'm going to make a few videos on alumni networks, students, and more or less how programs need to fix this problem, a disconnect between the students and the alumni. This will provide better career services for the students. It'll provide a better networking experience for the alumni, and it'll make the program look a lot better, which in turn will want more students to come to your program, which means to universities you can make more money if you figure out how to do this correctly. So let me just give you the background on an alumni, right? You graduate school, you come out, you're excited, you have a job, you want to help the students out, and you get your new job and you're learning on the job and it's great. And you're really willing to give back. The problem is, a year goes by and you kind of forget, right? I mean, you get busy, you're trying to grow your career, you're in a new city typically, and at the end of the day, you kind of forget, right? So a lot of us don't give back to the students or the programs because no one's there to remind us. As an alumni, you would be surprised being students and maybe even program administrators, we don't get contacted hardly ever. So when I find somebody from our program or a student that contacts me, I'm actually surprised. So in general, alumni want to give back, I think, in general, but they kind of have this feeling of like, we don't know how to give back. So the first, number one, kind of no-no for students is asking alumni, hey, I'm a student in this program. Do you have any jobs? Or can you get me a job? No, I can't get you a job. I don't even know you. I don't know if you're at the top of your class, the bottom of your class. I don't know if you're just looking for a quick, easy job. I don't know if you're exciting. I don't know if you'd make me look good if I hired you. At the end of the day, I can't just give jobs to students. The second part of that is probably that I don't do the hiring, right? So even in being a hiring manager, which I'm not, we don't just have this bucket list of infinite jobs. Like, okay, you're Tommy so-and-so and you're from my program, you're alumni. Here, let me just hire 10 people. Right? I mean, we have budget constraints, so we can't just hire students because you need a job. And a lot of us, even if we are hiring, right, I need to know you. So one of the keys for students and alumni is that students need to reach out to alumni that have a similar interest. So I work in risk management. If you work in risk management or you want to work in risk management and you contact me and you say, hey, Dimitri, I'm an alumni, or hey, Dimitri, I'm from XYZ University. I'm more than happy to help you. Reach out. I can give you industry advice. I can give you my experience. I can tell you what I like about the industry and what I absolutely hate about the industry. I can give you, kind of the lingo as we get talking, right? I work with CCAR. A lot of people that don't know it call it CCAR, right? But going into an interview, if you can say things like an industry professional, you call it CCAR, DFAST. You can throw out words. You look like you know what you're talking about. So as a student, you can reach out to us, but don't ask for jobs, look for advice. And I'm going to tell this both to alumni and students. When a student reaches out to you and they ask for advice and you share your perspective and your experience, right? As a good alumni, you should check in with them if possible, maybe in like a month, 2 months, 3 months, whenever you think about it, to say, hey, just want to check back in and see, how you were doing, see how that job search was going, or see how that internship was going. For the students, you need to reach out to the alumni from time to time. Something I didn't realize as a student was I would contact alumni, I'd write, this letter, and I would assume they remembered who I was. People in my position specifically, I work with a ton of alumni, a ton of students. I work with students at, my university, University of Michigan. I try to work with students at my undergrad, but they don't want to reach out. But I work with students all over the Northeast right now as well, from Washington, D.C. to New Jersey, students in Michigan, students in Washington. I mean, I reach out kind of to anyone and everyone that needs help. But you don't realize as a student that I might be working with like 10 people, right? And so I have my normal world of like my friends, my work colleagues, my family, and then all of a sudden I have this new group of people that I'm working with. And this new group is like, say, students from all over. So you reach out and you're like, hey, I'm a student from Michigan, right? I went to Michigan, but I can't remember which one you are. And so for students, it's crucial to reach out and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. We talked about this last time. I was wondering your advice on X, Y, and Z. right? And I can tell you the students that I am most proud of and that make my day and make me want to give you guys advice and make videos and put all my time into this are the few students out there that reach out, they contact me regularly, they keep me updated on their progress, and I try to help them when I can. So if I have a job and I know them really well and I can give them a job or get them that interview, I will. But again, they're building their relationship because we're staying in contact. And I'm most proud of these students because they are the ones that are working for it, right? I mean, I'm helping them out a little bit. I'm giving them advice. I'm encouraging them to network. I'm telling them how to network. I make these videos for them. But there's actually a few students that went out there and they said, I want to do X, Y, and Z. And, you know, months went by, I'd check in with them, they'd check in with me, we'd have casual conversations, I mean, just in a student alumni kind of just shooting the breeze, seeing what's up. And at the end of the day, I'm really proud of them. They went out, they got jobs, they got amazing offers, better than I could ever do, you know. And it makes me proud being an alumni, you know, that our program's doing so well. But it also makes me proud of the students because that student's working so hard. When you get students that contact you, you reach out, you give them some advice, you never hear from them again. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. You're probably not going to get a job, at least not your dream job like a lot of the students I've been working with. And the reason is because you're just not motivated. You're not reaching out. You're not networking. I mean, going to graduate school can be tough if you're in the right program, such as a financial engineering program. Other programs, though, are quite simple and easy. Again, it depends on what classes you're trying to take, but at the end of the day, you need to network. Networking is just as important as learning the information in the classes. So if you spend all your time on school, but you're not networking, you're probably not going to get a very good job. If you spend all your time on networking and you basically forget school, you're probably not going to do a very good job on that. You know, you really need to put in an equal amount of time on both and kind of reach out there. So again, alumni don't know how to give back. The solution is you know, students need to reach out to you. You could even reach out to a few students just to check in, see what they're doing. I would encourage program directors to somewhat try to facilitate this and get alumni and students to work together. So kind of in conclusion, guys, alumni, you can give back. Don't feel guilty if people ask for jobs. I would just straight up tell them, you know, I don't hire, I don't do jobs, I don't have any jobs, and then end it at that. If students, you really want to network and meet alumni and kind of get out there and build actual relationships, reach out and try to contact them, learn a lot about them, learn about their career. People love to talk about themselves, especially me. You call me and ask me what I do. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. So anyways, programs, make sure you're facilitating as much as possible the connection between the alumni and the students, because most alumni don't know how to contact students. Students don't know how to contact alumni. That's your job. You are supposed to be in the middle of this facilitating, and many of you are not. Students, again, reach out, be polite, try to build relationships. If alumni reject you, don't feel bad. We are slammed. I mean, most of us are working a minimum 40 hours a week. We have families, we have hobbies, we have everything else going on. So if someone ignores you, maybe email a second or third time, see what's up. If not, forget them, just move on to the next person, and try to build a few real contacts out there. You know, you don't need 100 alumni, you just need a few that kind of give you guidance and kind of direct you through your career. I still reach out to a lot of my alumni and mentors. And again, alumni, try to be helpful. Again, don't feel bad about not giving jobs, but try to give the advice that you can and kind of direct the students in the right direction, or at least help them avoid pitfalls that you have made. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Again, subscribe to my videos, channels, likes. It really helps me out. It helps me continue to make these videos for students, alumni, programs, you know, everybody out there. And I really appreciate all you guys so far that have subscribed and helped me. So again, click the like button on one of these sides, or subscribe to my channel. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my video. If you find it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.